Morrissey,
Johnny Marr, Mike Joyce, and Andy Rourke.
the Smiths.
Why do you call yourself the Smiths?
Why do we call ourselves the Smiths?
We call ourselves the Smiths because you decided we were called the Smiths.
And I decided because it was the most...
Almost 40 years after the Smiths broke up, Morrissey is truly leaving the band. At least the singer's 50% stake in the iconic Manchester group, on hiatus from touring this summer and about to start a series of shows in Canada, the East Coast, and hitting Smith's stronghold of LA. On October 25, the man known as Moz has put up for sale his rights to the songs, the name, the merch, and perhaps most importantly and lucratively, the publishing. In a post on Instagram, Morrissey said he has no choice but to offer for sale all of his business interests in the Smiths to any interested party or investor. Possibly running into the tens of millions at least, the successful bidder would purchase the name The Smiths as created by Morrissey, all Smiths artwork as created by Morrissey, all Smiths merchandising rights, all Smiths songs lyrically, musically, all synchronization rights, all Smiths recordings, all contractual rights for Smiths publishing. If there was any doubt of the origins of this surprise move by Morrissey, who broke ranks with his now ex-reps at Red Light Management, Pete Galley Management, in 2024 after just a few months, the songwriter made it clear that he feels he doesn't owe anything, to paraphrase a Smith tune, to his former bandmates living and dead. He further wrote about Smith's guitarist Johnny Marr, now deceased bass player Andy Rourke, and estranged drummer Mike Joyce, saying, "I am burnt out by any and all connections to Marr, Rourke, Joyce. I have had enough of malicious associations. I would now like to live disassociated from those who wish me nothing but ill will and destruction, and this is the only resolution. The songs are me. They are no one else, but they bring with them business communications that go to excessive lengths to create as much dread and spite year after year. I must now protect myself, especially my health." During an interview, Morrissey also revealed whether he missed the Smiths.
Since you co-founded the Smiths, do you ever miss that group?
No. We were very young. We didn't know what we were doing, and we didn't like each other that much.
Morrissey had also revealed why the group was called the Smiths.
Morrissey,
Johnny Marr, Mike Joyce, and Andy Rourke.
the Smiths.
Why do you call yourself the Smiths?
Why do we call ourselves the Smiths?
We call ourselves the Smiths because you decided we were called the Smiths.
And I decided because it was the most ordinary name. And I think it's time that the ordinary folk of the world showed their faces.
With legacy artists across all genres like Kiss, $300 million for everything, Bruce Springsteen, $500 million for his catalog, David Bowie, $250 million for his catalog, and Michael Jackson, whose estate sold 50% of the Thriller singer's music assets to Sony Music Group last year for $1.2 billion, cashing in, Morrissey's move is neither crass nor careless by any measure. So what are your thoughts on this story? Let us know in the comments. And make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.